Let's see here. Families really bow their heads to pray. Daddy's eating never go away. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. What's the good word? Somebody asked me today, Matt, what is the good word? I said, I don't know. One day I will tell you the good word. This is Matt McCoy here, country song teacher. I met a guy there a couple years ago. He said, Matt, when you're famous, you always go by your first and your last name. Don't just say you're Matt. You're Matt McCoy. He said, it's Blake Shelton. It's Garth Brooks. I was like, not really. A lot of people call him Garth. But anyway, so Matt McCoy here, country song teacher. How's that? Because we famous. Y'all know we roll. Gonna teach you a song. I have several requests for the Judds. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. I'm going to use 5 chords. A D chord. Capable of the 2nd fret, by the way. A D chord. Excuse me, COVID. All right. 3rd string and bottom string of the 2nd fret. And ring finger there. It's on the bottom 4. So it goes, Grandpa, tell me about the good old. I'm going to go to a G. It's locking 2 bottom strings, 5th and 6th. Good old days. Sometimes it, back to D, feels like this world's gone crazy. Also on the A chord, your 3rd chord, I keep my ring finger on the 2nd string and press right between the 2 middle strings, the 5th, the 4th, and 3rd. Strum the bottom 5. We're gone crazy. Repeat it. Grandpa. And let me show you here what little trick I do on that regular D chord. So again, the 3rd, bottom, 2nd. So a lot of times so 1, 2, and I'll take my middle finger off. So it goes like this. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. And see right there, even on the A chord, I'm pressing those 2 middle strings. I'll kind of take my ring finger, on and off that 2nd string. Take me back to yesterday, with a line between right and wrong. It seems so hazy. This is an A7 chord. Hazy. Let me see something here. Make sure I'm doing something right. Yeah, that's what I thought. For an A7 chord, what I do is use my middle finger and ring finger. If you want to play a regular A, it's going to sound just as good. But you play the 4th string, 2nd fret, skip the 3rd string, and the 2nd string. Let's start the bottom 5. So that's your 5th chord. You're going for this song, you're going to play the D, the G, the A, the A7, and then on the chorus, you're going to do 1 E minor or E minor 7. Keep that ring finger there and press the 5th and 4th. When lovers really love, let's see what. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Promise that was something people would get, not something they would say. Families really bow their heads to pray. Daddies didn't never go away. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. So I've mentioned this in other videos, but it's really important to learn kind of movement on that D chord. And by that I mean take your, so you're going to play a regular D chord. Learn to put your pinky down on that 4th fret, pinky off, middle finger off, middle finger down. So still to this day, that's a drill I'll do a lot of times. Pinky on, pinky off, middle on. So that's a great drill. Because if ever there's a song like this where you're kind of lingering on the D chord, you'll hear me do that a lot. really kind of fancies it up, gives that little musical dimension, spice it up. But lovers didn't fall in love. Wrong key. Start that over. Lovers didn't fall in love. Stand beside each other, come what may. Promise was just something people would get, not just something they would say. Families did bow their heads to pray. Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good, tell me about the good, I wonder if you could do it E minor and an A if you wanted to. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. So if you want to do that, you could do an E minor and just move it down. So the 5th and 4th, then the 4th and 3rd. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. By the way, people ask about this guitar. It's a Blue Ridge BR40. I've said this is my mother's guitar. I always talk my mom into buying guitars knowing she'll never play a second. And I can steal them all when I'm over here at her house. But it's a great guitar. I love the sound of this thing. It sounds so clear. I think they're maybe $600-700. Y'all can fact check me on that one. Also, this is the time of the video I have to say, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Go down and hit that like button. Something I try to do, if y'all want to know kind of how you can support me, I always mention my DVDs and all that stuff, but a simple way to support my channel that doesn't cost a dime or anything, as soon as my video pops up, just hit like. And that helps. If you can get in the habit of doing that, that's what I do for the YouTube people that I support. As soon as they post a video, I just go hit like. I don't need to watch it. I'm just kind of confirming, thank you for what you do. I appreciate your video, who you are, guys, gals, all this stuff. So boom. I know enough about YouTube to know that's how YouTube promotes the videos, and my way of kind of saying thanks to that person I'm watching. When they have a new video, I just hit like. So if y'all can help me out and get in the habit of doing that, because some of y'all give me, great compliments. So I certainly want you to know how much I appreciate that. If I can help you play guitar, have a little fun doing it stuff, man, that makes my day. So thank you all so much for all the people that's given me support over all these years. I've been doing this forever now. After you've mastered the strumming part, I'll do like this. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Lovers didn't fall in love, stand beside each other, come what may. Promise was something that people kept, not just something they would say. When families really bow their heads and pray, Daddy didn't ever go away. Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. So just work on finger picking. If you want to know kind of how I do that, type in Country Song Teacher finger picking or Matt McCoy finger picking. And I explain how to use just your first finger and thumb. You gotta pinch and pluck. As far as the timing for this song, again, do those down strums. Lovers didn't fall in love, stand beside each other, come what may. A promise was something people kept, not just something they would say. Families didn't bow, they did bow their head, Matt. Quit saying families didn't bow their head, okay. Bow their heads to pray, Daddy didn't ever go away. Whoa, Grandpa, tell me how much you used to pay for gasoline and walking uphill to school, both in the snow, uphill both ways. All right, guys. Check out my website. Thank you for the support, CountrySongTeacher.com. Beginner guitar DVDs, 4-chord, 40-song songbook. I'm working on a volume 2, by the way. We'll keep rocking and rolling. Thank you, guys. Let's get to work. Holla.